Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Arrow, Season 2, Episode 11, called Blind Spot. Big Laurel episode. Yeah. Just some dramatic effect there. But yeah, it is a big Laurel episode, because Laurel's the only one that knows Sebastian Blood is brother blood. Go figure. But she also goes down her downward spiral. People find out about her drug, her possession, and she almost goes to jail for it. But in the end, she gets kidnapped by Sebastian Blood, who is actually not Sebastian Blood. It was actually a replacement, one of the officers that was working with Sebastian Blood in the past, and everyone believes that Laurel is wrong. Even Laurel believes she was wrong. But Oliver thought, oh, maybe Laurel's right, but Oliver's like, no, Laurel's my blind spot. But in the end, she gets fired and downward spiral once again. And that's pretty much what's going on in there, that story. We get to see some Deathstroke, which was probably the best part of this episode. We get to see full-on Deathstrokes, swords going on, and what I love about Arrow is the fighting scenes, so great fighting scenes with that. We get to see some team up with Roy and Sin. Roy's still figuring out his powers. He doesn't know what they're about. He doesn't want to tell Thea. He still really hasn't told Thea. But Sin wants to tell Thea, and Sin's like, you should tell her, you should tell her. And Thea, I have a feeling, knows pretty much what's going on, but they haven't had a discussion about it yet. And next episode's going to be Roy being an apprentice for Arrow. And will he find out that Oliver's Arrow? Who knows? But there's a lot of signs that, like Red Arrow sign, right when Arrow got, or the Vigilante or Hood got his attention, he threw a red arrow instead of a green arrow. So he could definitely be Red Arrow. So there's those type of signs going on. We had a reference to, why can't I think of her name now? Kate Spencer, Manhunter. So if you remember that from the Bat Family, she was in the Bat Family for a little while. She had a kid. She was referenced here as the DEA, so that was pretty interesting. I don't know why I blanked out her name just now, but Kate Spencer. So some really cool references. I thought this was still a little slower episode than we usually get. Nothing that I was like, oh my god, that just happened. Maybe because we already knew from a lot of photos that came out that we were going to get that Deathstroke scene because of the trailer. We knew we were going to get the Roy scene, and this whole Roy thing was going to happen because of the promo pics for the next episode. So nothing really totally shocked me here. Maybe because there was too much Laurel and not enough improvement for her. Like, if there's going to be a Laurel episode, I want improvement, and there really wasn't any. Very like, oh my god, I'm held hostage. Oh no, I was wrong. So I think they could have done something more with their character. They took that opportunity and kind of threw it away in this episode. Now she's just crazy and taking drugs, and now she's fired from her job, so she's just in this pit that it doesn't seem like she's going to get out of. But we've all said, even before this whole thing happened, that Laurel would have to go through some bad things before she became Black Canary, which the producers, writers already said she will become Black Canary. So I see this maybe being the start of her becoming something else, hopefully, because I haven't been loving Laurel and I want to like that character. And she was a big part of this episode, and she wasn't great. You know, they could have taken a lot of time to make us care for the character, but that was really taken advantage of in this episode. So I was really upset with that. I think my favorite part had to be the Roy, Sin, and Thea portion, because I still see that Teen Titans thing going on for them, and I like that Sin is putting Thea into the group a lot. I've always said that Thea could be a character that's been pushed to the side, but with this season has become really likable and being more part of the vigilante stuff, and wants to be part of the vigilante stuff. She's not that type of person that like, oh, what are you doing, Roy? I hate you, like a lot of these characters tend to do. But Thea's like, no, I'm not angry at you. I just want you to tell me. I want to help you. So I'm hoping with the next episode, since it is a Roy-centric episode, we will see more of our Teen Titans, I'm going to call them, and see them work together a little bit more, even though it seems like it's going to be more Oliver and Roy working together, which I'm still excited for, because we're going to see Roy more becoming Red Arrow, which, wow, season 2 only, and he might become Red Arrow soon. So I really like that idea. But again, I don't want to leave Sin and Thea out. I really want to see them added in the next episode also. But yeah, this is an okay episode. A lot of things could have been done, but really wasn't in the end. A lot of cop-outs in this episode, which was disappointing. But I thought this episode was better than the last episode, because with the last episode, not a lot happened at all. Very filler episode. But with this episode, not a filler episode at all. Actually, some really cool stuff happened. Just not one of my favorites from the season, because the season had every episode, oh my god, an edge of your seat moment. I just didn't have the edge of your seat moment as much as I usually do with Arrow. But next episode looks cool. We're gonna get Roy training, which I feel like we've been waiting for. Very excited for that. And I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought about Arrow. This is Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.